Welcome back to another video, guys. Just taking a second to, for these plans that we received, but this is for an addition. But today I'm not talking about this addition. That'll be a separate video, right? I brought you back to the kitchen job. Why? Because we're done. We're done at this kitchen job, and I want to show you all the details that we did. Let's hit the intro, guys. Hey guys, welcome to another remodel. We are in another remodel. Keep watching, keep watching. So guys, I told you that I'm not doing any interior jobs, but this is actually my last interior job right now. So we actually started this in the winter and it's still springtime now. So today I'm gonna show you the completed product of this kitchen. Come on in. So guys, this is the final viewing of our kitchen slash bar area, right? So there's a couple different things that stands out from the kitchen, right? One of the things is definitely, there's nothing better than having a microwave in your cabinets, right? Really, really nice. Don't have it right underneath here or on top of the countertops. Definitely a beautiful accessory to have, right? Also, we have the touch sink. So with one touch, turns on, and one touch, it turns off. Also, we have a pop filler, which is common right now. A lot of people are using pop fillers to cook. And then also, these cabinets are Wolf. We purchased them and got the full design of this kitchen. And then we had our own countertop guy. His name is Peter, #Pete. He installed the countertop and did the backsplash the same as the countertop. So this project took roughly about 2.5 months to do because of extensive permits, right? But one of the other things that we added to this job was radiant heat. So it's actually zoned for two, for the actual kitchen area, which is right here, and then the eat-in kitchen area, which is here. Sits on two different thermostats, one here and one over there. And then this is just a little separate bar area where you have a nice refrigerator for wine or drinks and extra cabinet space, So one of the other things I wanted to kind of point it out was that window was actually smaller. We framed out that window wider because the homeowner, Lily, wanted to actually have extra light. So we gave her casement windows, which are cranked out, and she gets to see the sun and also get some fresh air. But if you take a second, they wanted to add more lighting. You look up, and we added a skylight. So that skylight is powered by solar, right? So the blinds will go down and up. This is generally a nice kitchen because it has its dishwasher, right? Adjacent to the sink, right? To this farmhouse sink. They decided to go with a stainless steel farmhouse sink. But take a second and look through all the details of this kitchen. Guys, so I want you to hear from the client. It's always good to hear from the client, from the time we started to the time we finished, what was the roadblocks in between all this, and finally, if they're happy with the overall project.
My name's Jason and I'm from Parsippany, New Jersey. Prior to this remodel, my kitchen actually looked like, this was actually the dining room and this was actually the kitchen part. And what we had is to make it more logistically correct for us is we flip-flopped it. So instead of having the oven, into an interior wall, now we have a above a nice window. We can look out into the backyard, see the kids playing. Additionally, it's a large aesthetic upgrade. The old style was, stuck in the 70s, hasn't really been touched for the last 30, 40 years. So I chose Carpenter's Touch because a couple years ago I had them do my roof. And I originally chose them for my roof because it was a recommendation from my parents, which is probably the best recommendation that you can possibly ask for. So once I had the roof done, I thought it was very high quality, very good work. Naturally, he was a person that I wanted to contact again and see if we could work together on another project. So Carpenter's Touch has exceeded my expectations in a lot of ways. One is definitely Junior's attention to detail. I consider myself as a very detail-oriented person, and when we do our walkthroughs through the work, he's always picking out things of this needs to be done, this needs to be done, this needs to be done, and he has a whole list of topics that I didn't even have on my list. So I have a few favorite features. Number one, heated floors. So I actually grew up with tile floor in my home, and it was always very cold in the winter, so I knew once I had my own home, I wanted to have heat in the floors. Second is the pot filler. For those that like to make pasta, you always don't want to take a heavy pot of water, bring it over here. It's a lot more convenient to have the water straight from the wall, fill up your pot, boil, cook your pasta, and then clean up later. Brings us to the farmhouse sink. Always wanted a big sink to wash the big pots, and also have a nice touch sink. Also have the drawer microwave. So save space on the countertop. You don't have a clear countertop, you're gonna have a nice clean look. Then finally, the bar sink / future coffee station. So we're gonna bring my espresso machine here. I have an espresso machine as well to go next to it. We just needed the extra counter space because originally this kitchen didn't have much counter space, so square footage was a really premium in this kitchen. And then also you could see wine fridge, both white and red, 2 dual zones.
There you have it, guys. You heard it from Jason. You know I'm an exterior type of guy, but when people start seeing the interior work that we do, they get surprised that we also do interior work. We're carpenters, right? Don't forget to hammer the like button, turn on the post notifications, subscribe, and leave the comments below. I hope you love this kitchen. I loved it too. I'm gonna have a big problem. My wife will like it even more because we did our kitchen, and this kitchen supersedes my kitchen. Keep watching, guys.